Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is Ajanta paintings and sculptures. This topic is from the subject of art appreciation and for the fifth semester students of fashion department. So let's start the history and about the theory of sculptures of this presentation. So first slide which shows the which shows the theory of Ajanta caves. Ajanta is world's greatest historical monument recognized by UNESCO. UNESCO means United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, located at Jalgaon city of Maharashtra at the 40 kilometer distance from the city. So Ajanta is you can say a greatest historical monument of India, which is approved by UNESCO or recognized by UNESCO. There are 30 caves in Ajanta, in which 9, 10, 19, 26, and 29 are Chaitya Grahas and the rest are monasteries. These caves were discovered in 1819 and were built up in the earlier 2nd century BC AD. Most of the paintings in Ajanta are right from 2nd century BC AD and some of them about the 5th century AD and continued for the next 2 centuries. All paintings shows heavy religious influence and center around Buddha, Bodhisattvas, incidents from the life of Buddha and the Jatakas. The paintings are executed on a ground of mud plaster. So these are the images of Ajanta cave or where the Ajanta caves are located in Maharashtra. So content of Ajanta caves which we studied in this presentation is cave 1, cave 2, the facade in cave 1, the porch which is founded in cave 2, the hall in cave 2 and the paintings also founded in cave 2. So what is cave 1? It is first approach and has no relation to the chronological sequence of the caves. It is the first cave on the eastern end of the horseshoe shaped scar. According to Spink, it is one of the latest cave to have begun on site and brought to near completion in the uh, Vakataka phase. Although there is no epigraphic evidence, it has been proposed that the Vakataka king Harisena may have been the benefactor of this better preserved cave. A dominant reason for this is that Harrison was not involved initially in patronizing Ajanta. This cave has one of the most elaborate carving on its facade with relief sculptures on entablature and ridges. A two-pillared portico visible in 19th century photographs has since perished. The cave has a front court with cells fronted by pillared vestibules on either side. These have a high plinth level. The cave has a porch with simple cells on both ends. The absence of pillared vestibules on the end suggests that the porch was not executed in the latest phase of Ajanta when pillared vestibules had become a necessity and now most area of the porch were once covered with murals of which many fragments remain. Each wall of the hall inside is nearly 40 feet long and 20 feet high. 12 pillars make a square colonnade inside supporting the ceiling and creating spacious aisles along the walls. There is a shrine carved on the rear wall of the house, an impressive seated image of the Buddha, his hands being in the Chakra Pravartana Mudra. There are 4 cells on each of the left, rear, and right walls. The walls are covered with paintings in a fair state of preservation. The scenes depicted are mostly didactic, devotional, and ornamental. The themes are form of Jataka stories, the life of the Gautam Buddha, and those of his venerations. Cave 2, it is adjacent to Cave 1, is known for the painting that have been preserved on its wall, ceiling and pillars. It looked like pretty much the same as cave 1 and is in a better state of preservation. Now what is Faked? You can say it's a building front of front of a building that faces on a street or a open space. Cave 2 has a porch quite different from cave 1. Even the facade carving seem to be different. The cave is supported by robust pillars ornamented with designs. The size and ground plan have many things in common with the first cave. The front porch consists of cells supported by pillars, vestibules on both ends. The cells on the previously wasted areas were needed to meet the greater housing requirements in later years. Porch and cells became a trend in all later Wakataka excavations. The simple single cell on porch ends were converted into CPVs or were planned to provide more room symmetry and beauty. The painting on the ceiling and wall of this porch have been widely published. They depict the Jataka tales and Jataka tales that are stories of Buddha's life in former existence as a Buddhist Tava. The porch rear wall has a doorway in the center which allows entrance to the hall. On either side of the door is a spear-shaped window to brighten the interior. The hall has four colonnades supporting the ceiling and surrounding a square in the center of the hall. Each arm or colonnade of the stair is parallel to the respective walls of the hall, making an easel in between. The colonnades have rock beams above and below them. The capitals are carved and painted with various decorative themes that include ornamental, human, animal, vegetative, and semi-divine forms. Now, the paintings in Ajanta caves. Paintings are all over the cave except for the floor. At various places, the artwork has become eroded due to decay and human interference. Therefore, many areas of the painted walls, ceilings, and pillars are fragmentary. The painting narrative of the Jataka tales are depicted on the walls, which demanded the special attention of the devotee. They are didactic in nature, meant to inform the community about the Buddha teachings and life through successive birth. Their placement on the walls required the devotee to walk through the easels and read the narratives depicted in various episodes. Allows to prevent vandalism, entry into the easels is restricted by side authorities. The narrative episodes are depicted one after another, although not in linear order. Their identification has been a core area of research since the site rediscovery in 1890 CE. Dieter Sklingoff's identifications have updated our knowledge on the subject. So these are the images of Ajanta cave, outside images of the Ajanta caves. So I think you all will understand the presentation. So thank you very much.